Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. And today we're midway through our Clan War League so far, and we did just have a really tragic loss, and I really didn't know what I wanted to make the video about today because I woke up this morning and I was in honestly not the greatest of moods because we ended up losing this war because one guy forgot his attack. So Alex, and I don't give Elder out much in this clan, so I only really give it out to like really good people who have been really good consistently. And this guy really has. His first and second account have clutched up so many wars, so many clan war leagues. He even has a third account in like another clan that he came from. So I really can't complain about that because he gives us his best two accounts for like years at this point. But he ended up missing his attacks, and with those two missed attacks. We ended up losing this war to the people that are right behind us. So technically, that kind of locks us in for fifth. Like they're not really going to pass us, I don't think. And our first two rounds, we actually ended up beating Bellators and Z Fighters, which are the bottom two clans there. Um, so realistically, this took us from so that would give us about maybe five more stars. He's pretty good so far, so I think he's gone perfect so far. Maybe let's check. So yeah, he's gone 9 stars so far with his three or four attacks. So that probably would have been about six more stars. So six more stars would put us at 201, and then plus the extra 10 would put us at 211. So we would be sitting at second place right now. So that's a little disappointing. We kind of went from second to fifth, but at least we're not going from second to seventh or eighth. Hopefully we don't get demoted just because of one person missing attacks. But that's literally how it goes in Clan War leagues. There's oh, we have a live attack. Let's watch this shit right now. But that's how it goes in Clan War leagues, especially in Champion 2 where we're at. It's so competitive up here that a single missed attack, or I guess two in this case, um, a single lost war can basically cost you the entire Clan War leagues, which is so crazy to me. And it makes me realize how fragile the existence of a good clan is because we have 15 people, I mean 14 other than me, that log on consistently and consistently three-star every single day for a week. And literally, if you don't have that, there's no other option. Wow, and the Wi-Fi is going out now. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Let's get out of this replay. I think I kind of have a little bit of a bug with watching live attacks for whatever reason. It shows the Wi-Fi thing. Last video, someone addressed it that after like wars end and you try to watch a replay, it would back you out or something, or it would like buffer a while. There was a little bug, but I'm pretty sure they probably fixed it in this last update. And sadly, I know this video I was gonna say it's us tying Vet's Paradise because if we look the war law or the map here. Oh my gosh. Why did I? Okay, yeah. If we look at the map here, we only have one miss so far, and it's a 99% two star, and they have one miss, which is a 99% two star. And I was like, if we triple out for the rest of Clan War leagues, we will officially tie Vets Paradise. If you don't know what this team is, I guess it's a team that if they take a single loss or tie, they're gonna whatever delete the clan or something like that. But then this guy in the chat just said they actually don't count clan war leagues towards their losses. So they're not actually going to delete the clan if we tie. But I think I spoke a little too soon because this attack, if you guys saw a little bit, I don't want to go back in and make it lag out. Looks like it was going to be a two-star. So much for tying Vet's Paradise. I guess that's a long gone dream, but I can show off one of my attacks. Why not? And a lot of their bases were very similar. So a lot of them were here. I'll just show off. I'll just show them for a little bit. So a lot of them, I guess, these are the best bases you can get. Are just like these double poison, isolated town hall in the middle bases. And honestly, when I attack with a Royal Champion walk and stuff, these are some of the bases that I'm like the most skeptical about. I'm a little bit like cautious when it comes to these bases. So I didn't really know who to attack. And then I saw this one, number six, and the whole thing is just attack who you think you can three-star like the easiest base. But I never like take number 15 just in case it's not fully maxed out, whatever. I like there's just a stigma towards taking the bottom base in my opinion. But this one I saw, I was like, yo, whenever they have the giant bomb thing on one side, that means they trap that side for Royal Champion Walk. So they put a lot of values there, all that stuff. And it's kind of like super casual player friendly, that new giant bomb thing, because if you have the giant bomb you kind of know which side to not attack from, at least for the Royal Champion walk. It at least gives you like a pretty big hint, in my opinion. So with that said, I just didn't attack from that side and had a very successful Royal Champion walk because there's two logics. Either one, you can put that giant bomb with all, or whatever, Giga Bomb or whatever it's called, um, with all your other giant bombs. And actually, if someone attacks that side with the Royal Champion walk, which they could get a lot of value, but key is they can't because it's trap. Um, if they attack from that side, it's probably going to kill the Royal Champion. It's going to end up being a fail. Or you can throw the Giga Bomb on one side as a red herring, and then the other side throw a bunch of giant bombs. But dude, Royal Champion Walk is so overpowered that even if they run into every single giant bomb, I don't even think it'll kill the Spirit Fox. Like it might kill the Spirit Fox a little bit earlier, but at the same time, most people barely run Spirit Fox and they just run the giant solo, or not giant, the giant amount of invisibility spells solo Royal Champion walk. So honestly, you kind of need to stack them all together. So if you just attack the other side, like a base like this, I was like, oh, easy. And there's a bunch of hidden Teslas back there. So this was like the compartment at the end that if I didn't get enough firepower through the base, I think this would have not three-starred. But another reason I wanted to attack this base too was because I knew if the Royal Champion died, I would start the if she went down towards this side, I would have just started the attack through the Giga Bomb, and then pop the Warden's healing tome ability. So it probably would have healed up most of it, and then I would have gotten most of the value right in the beginning. And then also, I wouldn't have one-starred because if the Royal Champion went to the left and died, I would have just popped her ability to take the Town Hall herself. But she went to the right, so I popped the ability. I mean, the Town Hall was taken out anyway. So the main thing is I was like, I'm just planning so I don't one-star by accident because three stars with this strategy is kind of just how much firepower gets through the base. And I figured there would be enough, and I actually had two extra invisibility spells, so that was kind of nice. I don't really know what replays I want to show. I guess I can show this defense for them. I did actually already watch this attack, but spoiler, it ends in a 99%. And honestly, I don't really know if it's even worth showing the whole replay because I think there was just a big fail in the beginning. But this was kind of interesting with the king early to take out. I don't really know. And he also popped the queen early with the giant puppet. And it's so wild to see the giant puppet through the base. And obviously it goes with Root Riders and Overgrowth, whatever. It's so wild to see that giant going through the base. And then also this giant ends up surviving almost the entire attack. I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, how does that even work? Like, how does that giant really survive that long? Like, I know people always say the giant puppet is like almost as good as healer puppet. I'm like, how? Like, how does that make any sense? And clearly, this attack kind of proved why. Like, this giant is so overpowered, and I think he had a little bit of a botch with the overgrowth or something here. I'm not really sure. The Royal Champion ends up dying. He has a lot of firepower left, but the overgrowth just comes up at the worst time, and Queen is stuck behind that wall and then stop shooting it, and then start shooting this wall, and then start shooting a third wall. So honestly, this was extremely unlucky. I have to give them a lot of credit for perfect warring us because we have some legit bases and legit over or upgraded bases, and then this base was so nice that she cannot shoot the double cannon over the wall, and it was just enough walls that she couldn't end up getting the three-star on this base. But honestly, he's one of our least upgraded bases, and they ended up failing on him. So it clearly shows that the amount of upgrades you have on defenses sometimes doesn't really matter. It's more just like the layout and that you got the attack that the layout defends well against. But this is our least upgraded base in the entire Clan War Leagues, and everybody else is basically maxed. I mean, close to max Town Hall 17. I'm basically, well, I am max Town Hall 17. I do want to make a video on that soon, but other than some stuff. But yeah, hopefully we end up getting fifth in this Clan War Leagues. Pretty happy with how it's going so far. And I do a builder open in 58 minutes. Trying to max out these walls before I make a video about how I'm fully maxed out as free to play. But I still do have a several like still do have a lot. I have this entire row here, and dude, it takes a lot. Even one rune of elixir will only upgrade three walls because that's 24,000, and you can only hold 28. So it is just like a long grind to get these walls done again. But it is so nice when it does. I'm not really sure if I want to upgrade this guy anytime soon. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will come out with a video hopefully in 2 days on an update in the feeder clan to see how they're doing. But peace. Thank you for watching.